Previously on Almost Better Than Dragons.
So, I'm not really sure what happened last episode. I don't have a great memory, but if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Ku bust through a wall of rocks just to find more rocks. We encountered a big crystal in the middle of a room after fighting a basilisk, and now all of a sudden the crystal is moving in one direction for some reason or another, and shit's about to get real. But that's all I really remember. In fact, where the hell am I? How did I get here? What am I doing right now?
Last time, you guys were in this spherical, blasted-out chamber that you had reached after destroying a basilisk, and in the center of the room, there is a crystal pylon, and surrounding it are 4 statues of dwarves, which Da'ani, with his laser eyes, had determined to be very magical. The dwarves, not the pylon. And after a bit of a cave-in in the entrance, Ku tried to body slam his way out, and he rolled a d20 and made a Ku-shaped hole. However, there was another avalanche on the other side, and in the process, the pylon started to rumble and grumble and shift. And as it began to shift, you heard crumbling noises coming from the statue that it was shifting away from.
And we found out that the pylon doesn't have the magic, it's the dwarves. So I'm wondering if maybe the magic was in the pylon and then went to the dwarves, and that's what turned them to stone, and now they're coming back to life? Maybe?
So, why don't you guys all roll perception?
Alright, hang on a second.
Shit.
Plus...
I got 6.
I got 12.
Oh my god.
Critical
My eyeballs
miss.
turn inside and it looks like 2 butt cheeks for each of my eye sockets. They just suck in my head.
So,
Little
Laryn,
farting noises come out.
Laryn is looking closely, and as you sort of peer at these statues, you realize that only the dwarves are made out of stone, and the statues are actually wearing clothing. And the clothing isn't actually made out of stone.
Huh.
And you guys continue to hear crumbly noises coming from that one statue that the pylon sort of shifted away from.
Guys, what's that?
I don't know, but do you think we should attack the statues before they attack us? Because I'm already getting a little nervous.
I turn around and I'm just facing a wall, and guys, I can't see anything. I don't know what happened.
This is what happens when you fail perception checks.
You just go blind for a turn.
Yeah, it's like when you stand up too quickly and all the blood rushes to your eyes.
And then they suck inside your head and form little butt cheeks on your face.
God damn
Could
it.
I go up to the statue to see if it's if what Laryn said was true and it's coming to life and it's about to move, or if it's just crumbling apart and about to disintegrate?
Yeah, sure.
Or if it's crumbling apart and there's a dwarf underneath and it's a thick rock shell like an Easter bunny.
You get real close, and it's like that Campbell's soup commercial, and the snowman turns into a child. No.
Oh, God.
You get real close, and the statue that it was sort of making the crumbly noises, you see the stone sort of cracking and become a little bit flesh-like, and as you watch it closely, it reaches towards the crystal, and as its finger touches the crystal, you see the crystal glow a little bit blue, and it stops moving, and the noises stop.
Gonna spitball it here. Can I grab one of the other statues not touching the crystal and force it towards the crystal and make it also touch?
All four of them are touching the crystal.
Oh, they're all touching it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
In various poses, like one of them is like reaching out, with just like one finger, and one of them is like, both hands.
Was one of them like dipping its toe in, like it's about to get into a cold pool? It's just like, I don't want it. Alright, so when the crystal moved away from it, everything started falling apart. And then when he touched it, it stayed still. Could we try another Arcana check? I don't know.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that your laser eyes are still going. They go for a while, don't they? They go for like a few minutes.
Yeah, it's like it's hard to I don't know. It's hard to describe. I mean, right now they're inside my head, so I guess they just they just kind of they fart out and then my eyes pop back out.
You just have some glowing butt cheeks in your face.
Yeah.
Why don't you roll another
I can see
check?
through the cheeks on my face. All right. Let me see here.
All right.
13.
That's pretty good. So you're watching carefully with your laser butts, and as you see this dwarf. God, we're so fucking childish. As you watch this statue sort of animate itself, you can see the necrotic. What's the term for
Necrotic, I guess.
Necrotic energy, I guess. Necrotic magic. Whatever.
Yeah,
necromancy.
Necromantic. There you go.
Spooky, scary magic.
You see it sort of surge through the figure, and as soon as it touched the crystal pylon, all of the brightness that you saw sort of accumulate immediately shoots down the crystal pylon and disappears. It's just gone.
It's like an antenna. I say that out loud, like, guys, it's like an antenna.
I know my character's dumb, but I think I might be too dumb for this. Do we...
I mean, there's a lot of things you guys can do. Don't hesitate to, fuck up, because... you guys are gonna enter into combat regardless.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have this 3-foot chain apparently in my possession, and I want to know if I throw the chain like a whip at one of these crystals, if it's gonna break it or what.
Yeah, I mean, you can try. You can roll a strength check.
Damn it! Oh, what the hell's my strength? It's a 5.
Can't be great.
Yeah, total.
So you sort of helicopter around with your chain, and what are you trying to hit? Are you trying to hit the pylon, or are you trying to hit the...
No, I'm just trying to hit
plates on the walls?
One of the plates on the walls, yeah. And
Okay.
But for the listener, I rolled a 3. Or 5, I mean. Yeah, whoops.
So you manage to smack this chain against one of the plates, and it cracks the plate just a little bit. But what's interesting is that in some of the plates around where you are, you can see... so these crystals, as I described before, you can sort of see through them. It's almost like a shop front, like a window, like a big window. And you're looking into this room, this very dimly lit, foggy room, and you can see these gold pieces, but in some of the plates around you, you can see like a crack hovering in midair, in the same sort of shape as the crack that you've made with your chain.
Huh. So all the crystal plates are connected somehow. Or at least some of them are.
Future.
All right, Squidward.
I don't know what. Man, this is like this is a rib tickler.
Do you think we need to shatter them all?
I hope so, because that's all I'm good at.
I like throw my cloak to the side, pull out my hand crossbow, and like whip it forward as I go to one knee and fire a shot.
Why don't you roll? Why don't you roll an athletics check for that? I think that would probably be the appropriate.
It's got a lot of athletics.
Is that a what is that? Is that an 8? I can't. I'm so far away from my fucking monitor.
Yeah, it's an 8.
Oh my god!
Because I remember it was higher than mine.
A 22.
You just obliterate the head on this statue that you aimed at. I'll say that you fire at the southern one, and it just explodes into like gravel and dust. And the rest of the statue underneath it just crumbles away. And all that's left is a pile of debris and these ancient or seemingly ancient clothes.
Are they stylish?
They're sort of work outfits, like work uniforms.
Oh, damn it. I thought you meant workout outfits.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
No. Yeah, no,
It's like
they're a bunch of sexy dudes, and they're all wearing
it's a gray sweatshirt with like the midriff cut off.
Yeah.
God damn it.
That's my first thought.
Oh my god.
A headband goes flying as its head explodes.
No, it's like work gear, and you can see they have like tool belts and 2-piece canvas jumpers that look like they were orange at some point, but they're very old.
Also,
So I take it... Oh god.
I was just gonna say, keep in mind their size. So it's probably pretty small.
It's like a child's large or something.
I immediately want to headshot all of them.
I don't stop him.
Donnie, shoot them all.
But I'm thinking, like, what if we find a cure, like, and reverse this magic, and you just murdered all of these dwarves that could have helped us?
Well, they
It
shouldn't have
seems
been.
like the necromancy's coming from them.
That's what I mean. It shouldn't have been statues. They're confusing us. That's their own fault.
It's your fault you're a statue.
Can I roll 3 more d20s to see if I headshot the rest of them?
We're gonna do this one at a time. We're not gonna do them all at once.
27.
Jeez.
That plus
All right.
8, man.
Plus 8. All right, so you walk up behind the second dwarf, the one from sort of the east side, and with your 27, your epic 27, you get right behind it, and you just let the crossbow bolt fly straight through its head.
Dodge this.
Execution style.
Yeah,
What happens?
Mutter a Steven Seagal line.
What happens with this one is the bolt goes just straight through, and when I say straight through, I mean it doesn't affect the statue at all. It just like literally drills a hole straight fucking through it, and the bolt goes straight into the crystal pylon in the center and cracks it. And in the process, the crystal begins to lean away from the 3 statues in the direction that the 4th statue had been sort of, I guess, holding it up.
Can I swing my long sword like a baseball bat at it to try to tilt it back the way it just came from? Because it's like I don't want it to do that.
That thing's heavy as shit.
You're gonna swing your longsword at a falling piece of crystal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like how that was kind of like...
I thought about it, and I was like...
It's like, it's a bad idea, but I'll go through with it.
No turning back.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Go ahead and roll.
I probably could have caught it.
7. Was that any advantage or no?
So you swing your longsword at this crystal pylon, and when you do, it shatters the crystal pylon into just a million pieces, and they fall all over the ground. And as this happens, all 3 of the remaining statues begin to sort of make that same crumbling noise that you heard from the first one.
But what about the one that it drilled a hole through it? It didn't, like, after that, it didn't, like, crumble or anything? It, like, survived getting headshot that?
It survived getting headshot. And in fact, it's got this arrow through its head, Weekend at Bernie style.
But wait, so then did that one crumble after what I just did?
You didn't swing at a statue. You swung at the pylon.
Okay, I thought you said something about them crumbling. Okay.
Well, they're
making the crumbly noises.
Oh, noises. Okay.
So they might be coming back to life, and AJ just murdered 2 of them, possibly.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, it's time for all of you to roll initiative.
Nat 20, a 21.
15.
11. I'm last.
First in the order is Da'ani.
Ooh.
Can I see the other 2? I guess because the crystal's gone,
you can see all 3.
I can see all 3 of them.
Yeah, and I'll say that you guys are on the side where there is no statue. It's just like a pile of rubble.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna throw down a Tempest Breath. Fuck.
It was a 7. Does not hit any of them.
7.
All right. Next in the order is Ku.
If I can get them with my Dragon Breath, I will try that.
Okay.
And it's let's see here, minor closed blast of 3. So.
Okay.
And it's acid, so it should be good against the stone.
So yeah, these are stone.
So let me be clear. They're not stone anymore. They're sort of like, crumbly flesh.
It should be good against flesh, as well as stone.
I guess better than stone. So these are the dwarves, right? How many are there? 2?
There's 3.
3.
Oh, the one's still alive.
Yeah.
With the arrow in his head?
Yeah. They're all undead.
So this is against the reflex. And I got 17.
And that hits all of them.
Yay!
AoE.
1d6.
Roll individual ones. Why the hell not?
Okay. I think this is the first. Like, let me mark this. I think this is the first time Acid Breath hasn't backfired on me.
Yay!
It's finally successful.
Ooh.
Oh, well, I had to say that. 1. And then.
Okay.
So 4, 4, 1.
We'll take it.
Okay. All right. You cover them in acid, and does that have any residual effects?
Tripping for 8 hours.
Increase no. I don't think so. Like, if there is an ability effect, like because it's acid, because I can choose what type it is when I make my character. I don't know it. Like, there's nothing that I can find about it. So.
Okay.
I think it's just acid damage.
All right. So this guy on the left is going to pull out a pickaxe from his tool belt, and he is going to turn his attention to Ku.
Yay!
Is a 9 gonna hit?
Versus AC?
Yeah.
No.
All right. Well, it's a swing and a miss. Next in the order is Laryn.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go. All right. So wait, there's 3 of them. And which one's closest to me?
I'll go ahead and say the one on the right.
Okay. I'm just gonna go for that guy with Reaping Strike, which is Strength versus AC. And I'm gonna be using my longsword, which has +5 to proficiency rolls. So let's give that a stab. Ooh.
A stab. Ha-cha-cha-cha.
Nice.
The puns today. They're as terrible as ever.
24. Excellent. Ooh. And my damage with this bad bitch is a 1d8 +4.
Great warrior, what do you call your blade? I call it my bad bitch.
Yeah, no, that's actually a great name for a sword. Yeah. 5 damage.
Alright.
Oh wait, actually that's plus my strength modifier because it's a Reaping Strike, so that would be 7 damage.
Alright, he is bloodied. Next in the order is the middle statue monster dwarf guy. And
shit, that means my... Oh, fuck, that means my charisma's a +5 now.
Yeah, all our half levels are now 1 instead of 0.
So middle guy is going to go after Da'ani, and he's going to pull out a shovel or if you're from Europe, a spade.
Ew, Europe. That's like half our listeners. Gross.
I love you, Europe.
He critically misses.
I'm sorry, baby.
And in the process, he hits the third guy.
Ooh.
And he ends up doing 6 damage to his buddy. Alright, and then the third guy, who was just hit, is going to turn his attention to Laryn, and he's going to pull out a stick of dynamite. Alright, and this guy's... he's going to pull out his stick of dynamite, and he's going to light it. And he is going to sort of toss it towards Laryn, but it sort of lands between Laryn and Ku on the floor, and it is a lit stick of dynamite. Oh, God.
Wait, and who's next in the order? Or does it, like, it's going to explode before it's our turn?
It's going to take 1 turn to explode.
Okay.
Alright, so next in the order is Da'ani.
I take out my hand crossbow and I shoot the wick.
What?
Oh, you better roll really fucking good on this.
Had to get cocky. Couldn't have just shot it regular.
Is that gonna? What is that gonna count as? Is it gonna be another acrobatics?
No, this one's... oh, man. Hold on.
Because I'm thinking of all these like advanced stats. After this battle, my athletics will be a +9. That's exciting. I gotta do a lot of adventurous shit now.
Yeah, we're gonna say athletics.
Fuck.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. Alright, you shoot for the wick, and you miss, but it sort of hits next to the wick. It doesn't hit the stick of TNT.
Fuck. And that's pretty much my turn.
Had to get cocky.
Next in the order is Ku. Ku, there's a stick of dynamite within 4 feet of you, a lit stick of dynamite. And there's 3 of these chuckleheads coming at you.
Chuckleheads.
Ooh, shove it in the... I like look at him, I was like, shove it in the hole of the other one in its head.
Shove it in the hole?
Yeah, like wet,
sounds
it's
like
got
college.
a hole in its head from the arrow, and I'm like rubbing my hands together, like shove it in the hole and kick it towards the others.
Don't rub your hands. No, that feels wrong now. Am I able to do that? Like, is there enough time on the wick for me to like pick it up and shove it in the door's head?
You're gonna have to. If you do that, you're gonna have to like grapple with the guy.
Ooh.
So you're gonna have to do like a strength check, I guess, to try and shove it into the hole. And also, there is an arrow already in this guy's head.
Wait, I thought the bolt went clean through and then hit the pylon.
No,
it did, but it's still stuck in his head.
Like it. Oh, well, would it be like the tail end of the bolt is stuck in it? So like there's still
it's like
a
sticking out
portion
like
that you can.
It's like sticking out 7 inches from his head. That was the part that hit the crystal.
His face was that close to the crystal. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking he was further back. I do have good strength, but I'm not going to get cocky like Donnie. I'm just going to see if I can just like bat it away. Like, just slap the TNT
All right,
stick.
gender-neutral slot. Everyone has their moments.
I'm going to see if I can just, like, slap the TNT away from me and Laryn, and in between the 2 other guys, like, the 2 furthest from us.
Alright, you're going to have to roll pretty good for this.
I'm just slapping it. I figured it'd be a lower roll.
It's a lit stick of TNT.
No.
Slap that shit!
I'll say it's athletics also.
Athletics? Okay. So my athletics are pretty good. And is this updated or?
Updated, yeah.
Okay. So then it's a +8. So D20. The 15.
Okay, so you sort of give it like a little. You get out a putter and you
I use my great axe as a sand wedge.
Exactly, and you sort of knock it over. And it hits one of the guys in the leg, and it sort of rolls to the side of him.
I feel like we're just playing hot potato. Like, we're not fighting. We're just pushing it back and forth now.
Well, this is like an easy way to just end this right now.
Yeah, that was a good move, honestly.
All right, next in the order is
the exploding
the guy on the
dynamite?
left. No.
It rolled
No,
19 initiative.
Not quite. And the guy on the left is going to take another swing with his pickaxe at Da'ani. He didn't do it. He didn't.
I flourish my cloak and I say, "I'm Harold Flynn," as I dodge the.
You sort of just lean back a little bit, and it just like goes well past you. Next in the order is Laryn.
I feel like as bad as our rolls are in combat, Matt's are much worse. Like, we rarely get hit by enemies except for that one skeleton battle.
Yeah, I guess I'll just do a spinning sweep on the guy I was initially attacking, hopefully to finish him off. Same kind of thing, strength versus
Which guy were you
AC.
attacking?
The guy that I initially attacked.
The one that's bloodied.
Yes, hopefully
All right.
finish him. Oh, and plus, fuck. Whatever, let's just go with it. I'll just say I got a 6.
Versus AC?
Yeah.
Not gonna hit.
Damn it, I miss. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. Next in the order is the guy in the middle, and he's the one that the TNT bounced off of when Ku sort of putted it over his way. And so he is going to walk as far, or I guess sort of like lumber as far away from it as he can. And so he sort of makes his way back behind the guy that's been attacking Da'ani. And then the third guy is also going to move away from the lit TNT. I believe this is the guy that originally threw it. And he is going to sort of end up to Laryn's right. He's going the opposite direction. And while he's over there, he's going to pull out a small metal pick, like a little miniature pickaxe for like small rocks, and he's going to
it's like a prospecting pick.
Exactly. He's just an intern, and so he's got an intern pick, and he's going to swing it at Laryn since he's very close to Laryn. It's not gonna hit. Jesus Christ!
I like how you don't even say what it is. You just give up.
He rolled an 8, and it's not plus anything, so it's just not.
I nimbly dodge it.
Yeah. All right, back to the top of the order, Da'ani. But before you go, the TNT explodes, and it knocks Laryn back about 3 feet.
Is it like Marty McFly style when he like uses the amp in the beginning of the first movie and it like throws him off his feet?
Yeah, it doesn't do any damage to any of you because you're all quite far away from it. But it sort of knocks everybody off balance. And Laryn, I think, is probably the closest, and you get just bumped back about 3 feet. So this guy isn't like behind you anymore.
Wow.
So Da'ani, you sort of regain your composure, and what do you do?
Did that do any damage to them?
It didn't do damage to anybody.
Okay.
I'll say that none of you can hear anything either, because you're in a room that dynamite just exploded in.
It's a good point.
I'm going to use burning spray. Are they still close to each other?
So there's 2 guys near you, and there's 1 guy near Laryn.
I'm gonna attack the 2 guys that are near me with burning spray. 15 versus reflex.
That'll hit.
Yay! Fuck, I don't think I've hit with this thing before. This is
Great day for everyone's
1d8
abilities.
plus charisma modifier, fire damage. Eight damage and 5.
All right. Next in the order is Ku.
God, these guys are beefy. Are 2 of them that kind of like went towards Donnie? Are they like close enough to each other?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I might actually try to use an ability and not
Do it.
stab myself. Where is he? Joe balls! I got 6.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
I'm really hoping I just spin fast enough. I just drill down Like we can kind of like escape. Go straight down.
Since that was such a poor roll, I'm gonna say
the mercy hand of God.
I'm gonna say that you managed to, because you really put a lot of force into that. You sort of hit the wall with your great axe, and that actually sort of triggers another sort of cave-in. And everybody roll a dex check.
Son of a fucking bitch.
It's okay. I could have missed. I'm fine with missing, Matt. We don't have to hit the wall.
Hey everybody, thanks very much for listening. I'd like to thank the host this week. It was myself, Bren, Doug, and AJ. Cover art was done by Ian McAfee. Theme music was composed and assembled by Josh Stitt. Distribution is powered by the fine podcasting software at pinecast.com. Our introduction this week was done by Doug, who voices Laryn. Leave us feedback by clicking the link in the episode description or by visiting our website, abtd.pinecast.co. If you're not already subscribed, you can find Almost Better Than Dragons and all of the other shows in the Almost Better Network at almostbetter.net. Our next episode is going to be going out on April 17th. Look forward to it. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next time.